Excellent point there, because with the IRMA surcharge, it's, if you're $1 over, then you get hit with that penalty. So
right,
these little, little wins can add up to big wins. So very, very good point there. So with some of the mistakes, so we talk about 401ks. We cannot do it from a 401k. No matter.
Yes. A lot of people, they don't realize that. They think all retirement accounts are the same. That really isn't true. We have special rules for IRAs that don't apply to 401ks. And currently, you cannot do a QCD from a 401k. I say currently because there is some legislation in Congress that would potentially change that, but we're not there yet. That has not been signed into law. So if you want to do a QCD, it's got to come from your IRA.
Okay. And on that point, what about an inherited IRA? I know there's been obviously some changes to the rules with the Secure Act, but what can we, if we inherit an IRA from a non-spouse, from I inherit it from a family member, can we utilize the QCD on that end?
You can. A beneficiary can do a QCD. The one thing that you need to watch out for, the beneficiary needs to be 70 and a half. So if you're 70 and a half and you inherit an IRA, you could go ahead and do a QCD.
Awesome. That's a good point on the age there. So then the, with Congress changing rules on us like they always do, one thing they changed recently is over the last few years is that if we're over 70 and a half, we can contribute to an IRA account still, where we used to not be able to. So what's this double dipping, this potential, risk we get into where somebody's over 70 and a half, they contribute to an IRA, but then they're like, well, I'm going to be really smart here, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to do the QCD. Walk through this double dipping rule and what to look for and how Congress said you can't do that.
Yeah. This is a big mess. This was part of the Secure Act. And you're exactly right. Congress was trying to prevent what they considered to be double dipping, where people would make these deductible traditional IRA contributions and then take the money and do a QCD. And Congress did not like that idea. So they came up with a very convoluted set of rules where if you're over 70 and a half and you're contributing to a traditional IRA and taking a deduction, that's going to count against you. Essentially, Congress, in their infinite wisdom, they created taxable QCDs. They say if you do that, you make those deductible contributions, your QCD is going to be taxable. What I would say is if you're over 70 and a half and you want to make an IRA contribution, put it in the Roth. Make your contribution to a Roth and not a traditional. Just avoid the deductible traditional IRA contribution if you're interested in doing QCDs, because it's a big mess.
Yeah, great.
Another strategy that we sometimes recommend is have one spouse make the QCDs and the other spouse make the deductible traditional IRA contributions as a workaround.
Oh, great.